Hello everybody, this is the Goofs Fox coming at you with a new testing video here, and this is going to be of the Zaku Desert Type DA, or dual antenna. The dual antenna is was a clan suit originally, and I think it's only made one appearance if I remember correctly. It was only one time reward. It actually did show up for ranked as well, but at that time, ranked matches conveniently were not working, and when they redid it, they gave us the DeWass custom instead, which might be part of this suit's reputation of being a really good support. So, well, without further ado, let's jump right into it here. So, Zaku Desert Type DA, it is a 300 cost support, ground only. You got 12,000 HP, 18 ballistic, 4 beam, and 8 melee resistance. You got 28 range and 2 melee strength. You got 110 movement speed, 135 top speed, 55 thruster gauge, and 51 turning speed. And for your part slots, you have 3 close, 4 medium, and 13 long range slots. Melee priority of 1, respawn time of 10 seconds, and again, ground compatibility only, and it is a 1-star. And yes, obviously they want you to go a bit more range with this one, it being a support after all. And for weapons here, your default weapon is the Zaku machine gun long barrel, 450 power, 18 ammo, and 400 range. And this is a weapon that a few suits in the game can use already. Aside from that, you also have the options of the regular Zaku machine gun, the Zaku bazooka, or the Magella top cannon prototype, and this is the Magella top cannon that the Zaku commander and the heavy arms Zaku use. You have blow as your melee weapon, and that is 1000 power and typical cooldown time of 2.5 seconds. You got the leg missile pod, which I don't think is actually connected to the leg. I think it's connected to the waist, but whatever. That's 1600 power with 2 ammo and 300 range. You got the chaff grenade, 900 power, 3 ammo, and 150 range, and I think this is the same grenade that the Recon Zaku uses. And then you have the arm missile pod, 300 power, 6 ammo, and 250 range, similar to the regular Desert Zaku. And for our skills here, we have high performance radar, observational data link, frontline support system, leg shock absorber level 2, anti-stealth, anti-jamming, and optimized cooling efficiency. So yep, pretty simple set of skills there. And I'm gonna have the mole suit explanation up here for a bit. Alright, so let's take this to port base and see how it plays. Yeah, I've heard overall that the suit is a really good low-cost suit, and yeah, I'm pretty glad that we are finally getting access to this. There's also a whole bunch of other clan suits, that being the DeWass Custom, the High Mobility Garibaldi Alpha, the Zaku Diver, that's what I'm thinking of, the Goof Heavy Arms, and then it was this, and one more suit that I'm missing. Which one was it? One I am not remembering, but I'm gonna test out starting off with the barrel here. And yep, 3 shots gets you a stun. And as you can see, yeah, it does some pretty devastating damage to a general. Actually, it looks like it does pretty good damage to a support too, if you can land your hits. Let's see for the missile pod here. Okay, so that fire. Oh, okay, that does a heavy stagger. Okay, so we're already off to a pretty good start. Do have to stop to fire it. Same with this, you do have to stop to fire this weapon. Alright, so that does some good damage. Chaff grenade. Decent damage, and this does also mess with radar jams. And then missile pod. Yep, pretty standard missile pod there. It's our melee pattern. Okay, so we have the typical shoulder charge here. So pretty good. Let's see, try to get a few shots off on the Zagak. Yeah, definitely not as much damage for this suit here. rockets do take some time to ready up, but given that it is, again, a heavy stagger, it's pretty worth it. And you can go grenades into the missile pod to help get a stun, so that's pretty good. One thing this thing having anti-stealth and jamming is going to be very helpful, because Agu guys, Jim Camoufs, you have a lot of those at the lower cost, so that is going to be very helpful to have for this. Oh, you can get a missile in during a downswing, though it might be more practical to use the missile pod, or maybe a grenade. Yep, standard punch. Standard side. Yeah, looks like a lot of this is just the typical movement. It does move fairly quickly. Not the fastest boosting suit, but its walking speed feels pretty decent. Let's see, what does it take to destroy a shield? 3, 4. It's taking a lot of bursts to destroy a shield, though. 5. Alright, and on the 6th burst is finally when we destroy the Gym Command type shield. Missile. So you could do missile into downswing and grenades, or you could do missile, downswing, that. Okay, so you have some potential comboing with this suit. Could also go with that. Toss a grenade. So yeah, there's definitely options with this one. That's... especially since you can aim for the legs as well. See, it's going to be interesting to see this in more matches now. More people would have access to this and see what they do with it. Because again, you do have some pretty good primary weapon options. The only one I feel like people are not going to use, probably going to be the Zaku machine gun, the regular one. I feel like that's the only weapon people might not use for this suit. Aside from that, for the bazooka, people might definitely use the bazooka, I feel like. Could be a possibility on closer maps. This one weapon, the burst one, this is probably a very popular pick I see a lot. The few of these I have seen, they usually use the burst, so that's probably going to be a popular option. And then the Magella Top Cannon prototype might be good for longer maps. So I wouldn't be surprised seeing a few of those as well, but I'm sure now, again, as more people have this, it's probably going to be a lot of room for experimentation and just trying to see what people actually do with this suit. Because again, you can already combo into... oh crap, you can... okay. Okay, so don't stand too close to your missile because you can accidentally hit yourself. Okay. Gonna keep that noted. Go for this. And missiles. Yeah, pretty good. So yeah, I think that's really all I can cover with this one. Again, pretty simple, low-cost suit here. But hey, seems like it's going to be a pretty fun one. And again, just the general opinion that I've heard of this suit has been really good. And I think it's only 40 recycle tickets too, so it's not even that expensive of a suit. So I would definitely say that it's worth at least getting. I think it's gonna be worth getting in the long run, because I don't know how often it's going to appear in the RT store. So if you don't have this suit, I would definitely say this feels like one that's going to be worth getting. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this testing video here. Definitely gonna try this in some other matches, probably in the live stream, you know, this Saturday as well. Gonna try to see if I can get a few matches with this live. But that's gonna do it for this testing video here. Comment down below what you think about the Zaku Desert Type DA. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.